3 poems, two fairly short poems to start with, and one a little bit longer, a new poem. I noticed a lot of faces out there of people who came to see me when I was, well, touring sounds very grand, but I did quite a number of library readings from this latest collection, Love and Crossbones, and thanks for that. So you may be hearing one or two that you heard then. But this first poem is called Either Or. I believe I am destined forever to be unable to distinguish between swallows and swifts, moorhens and coots, and practice and practice. I forget as quickly as I learn the differing tails, beaks, consonants, and the tricks to remember them by. I knew someone who was the same with numbers, who saw 3s as 8s even with his glasses on, and who lost in his head and his mouth the registration of his just nicked car the moment he dialed 666 for the police. But neither of us stupid, I like to think. We just have these things that riddle us, that many others cope with. We're rather like coots or moorhens in practice flight, or young swifts executing their perfect figure 3s in the night swallowed sky. When I was doing the readings, I read this at every reading, and I generally asked people before whether they knew, how many people knew that Elvis had a twin brother. Some did, quite a lot didn't. It's true. This is called Elvis's birthday. Like a thunder crack in a shotgun shack, in a southern bed, 2 peas in a pod, popped a half hour apart. One with a wooden heart, the other newborn baby sweet and bound for Lonely Street. The stillborn are stillborn, clothed in the skin they've worn for only 9 months or so. They cry neither high nor low, but leave that to those wrapped in grief, the living's clothes of nightdress, pants, shoes, shirts, who dwell on earth, not under earth. Pre-dawn, white trash room, wriggling from the vacant womb, the alive and kicking, bass note pulse, snare heart ticking, voice like a hound dog crying, all the time is lying in his mama's arms, his sibling cold, his mama warm. A course set that 8th January, Graceland, Priceville Cemetery. Of Tupelo's 2 twin children, one's already left the building. Dawn breaks. Jesse Garron leaves the stage to Elvis Aaron. A lip curls, a leg twitches, an axis tips, the world pitches. And I'll finish with finish this little set anyway with a newer poem. I know quite a lot of people in this audience, and I know there's a fair few dog lovers out there. Harry behind me included. The very great Mark Twain once said, dogs are the true gentlemen. When I go to heaven, I want to go to theirs, not man's. He's called My Dog, My Dog. There he is. He's often livelier than that. My dog, my dog. My dog knows I'm right-handed. My dog knows how I throw, knows which palm holds the biscuit and which to let it go, knows where the body's hidden, even when the bones don't show. My dog knows everything there is to know. My dog watches when I'm eating. My dog won't watch TV. My dog rotates his pupils to a wider range than me. My dog sees crypto in his dreams. That's who he wants to be. My dog sees everything there is to see. My dog hears ghosts in churches and hears pigeons in the sky, can hear the sound of snow on grass and of spiders passing by. and he has selective hearing, just the same as you and I. My dog knows how to mute and amplify. My dog can sense another dog through double glazing glass. My dog can smell a week-old trail through broken meadow grass. My dog has superpowers that no other mammal has. My dog can sense all things that come to pass. My dog regards his tail as if he's not seen it before, will take its tip between his teeth and circle on the floor, may not know that it belongs to him, but does know what it's for. My dog knows the game and knows the score. My dog can radiate his health through the temperature of his nose, can make a beeline for a wasp that surfs a summer rose, can bail a bobbing ball out from wherever water flows. My dog knows what he knows is what he knows. My dog's not double dew-clawed, but he's twice Jack Russell's size. He's a watchful whisper of poetry in the brownness of his eyes, maintains a sleepy vigil in his slumber when he lies. My dog is very quick and very wise. My dog knows when to stay aloof and knows when to engage, knows where to find a dentist stick, his cravings to assuage, can multiply by 7 when he wants to know his age. My dog is very shrewd and very sage. My dog will not howl at the moon, but will growl in evensong. His epiglottis is a chandelier where melodies are hung, has 1,700 taste buds on the prairie of his tongue. My dog knows what sounds right and what tastes wrong. My dog won't lie down in pastures to predict a coming storm, but can breathe 5 pants a second when the weather turns quite warm, and pees at a north-south axis when he feels the earth is calm. My dog knows nature's ways, he knows the form. My dog has seeing whiskers on his muzzle and his jaw. He can see the earth's magnetic field that hums beneath his paws, can play calypso rhythms on woodblock with his claws, and ask for no applause and no applause. My dog knows I'm right-handed, knows the colour of my voice, can identify me from the back by my neck and shoulders joist, can recognise the fine hairs on my forearms when I hoist my dog up like a trophy and rejoice. Thank you.